banana for trivia.
Hey, I'm Chris, and this is AFA Top Banana Trivia. Tonight, we are doing Groundhog Day, the movie. I will tell you, we'll be playing 3 rounds of trivia. Let me put the banner up, of course. 3 rounds of trivia. Sorry. We'll be playing 3 rounds of trivia. First round is 10 multiple choice questions. That will be on the movie Groundhog Day. And then we'll be doing our picture round, which is characters from the movie. But the last round is going to be set more around the holiday than what it will be. Hey, Sandy, thanks for coming in. So we'll be playing some stuff like that. I'm waiting on Heaven to come in. She said she'd be in here in just a minute. Hey, Kay. Hey, Kevin. So another thing, we started an hour early. We'll probably start going at this time. I want to say that if we happen to be streaming over somebody, it's nothing personal. It's just this is a better time for me right now because of having a different job. I actually have to get up early, and I don't live in the same city I work now, so I have a drive now. But other than that, like I said, as soon as Heaven gets in here, but like I said, 3 rounds of trivia. First round, 10 multiple choice questions on the movie Groundhog Day. Second round is picture round, which is going to be the characters from the movie. And then the last round is going to be on basically just on the holiday. Hey, Chris Dye, thanks for coming in. We're just waiting on Heaven, and Kelly will be in, but she's going to be running late. So, and Heaven just said it's going to be a few minutes before she can come in because she said her computer has to restart. So, I think, yeah. Hey, Byron, thanks for coming in. But other than that, I don't know what's going on. I did a channel update. I don't know if anybody's seen it, where we're doing Disney updates on Mondays and Thursdays. Hey, Nick. And then, of course, trivia has been moved up 1 hour. And like I said, it's nothing to stream over anybody. It's nothing personal. It's just moving it up an hour is a little bit better for me since I had to job change. Adventure videos. We will be going back to adventure videos here in the next couple of months, where we'll be going out and seeing different stuff around Indiana and Ohio. One of the places I want to go see is called the Mascot Hall of Fame, which I did not know was in Indiana. And they have all different kinds of, how do I want to say it? Mascots from different sports and stuff like that. So, but that's on up there. I also want to go up to the dunes of Indiana. I've never been there. I'd like to go see that. And there's a lot of other things we have planned. I know one of the things we had planned, but we didn't get done this year. It might be next year, where we were actually going to go to the city where they filmed Groundhog Day. And they said there's still a lot of places there that you can see that was in the movie. So that'll probably be next year for Groundhog Day. But other than that, like I said, I'm just waiting on Heaven to come in. So, there she is. Hello, Heaven.
Hi.
So Kelly's going to be joining us, but because we moved a little farther ahead, she said she was going to be late because she would be just getting off work and then coming in here. So, and you know how Kelly is. Usually she has to dress up for whatever we're doing. So I don't know what she's going to dress up for Groundhog's Day unless she's going to come in here.
About to ask.
What's that?
I said that's what I was just about to ask. Like, are you going to come in as a groundhog? Like,
maybe a groundhog. I don't know. I guess it's everybody's guess.
Okay.
But Kevin says, "Hey, Heaven."
Hi.
So, but I think. You think we can get started?
Probably.
All right. Let's go ahead and get started.
Why not?
All right, here we go. Can you hear that? All right, never mind. All right, here we go. Let's go. Round 1. Question 1. What is the name of the main character in the movie Groundhog Day? Is it A, Phil Connor, B, Bill Murray, C, Andy McDowell, or D, Stephen Tobolowsky? All right, once again, what is the name of the main character in the movie Groundhog Day? A, Phil Connor, B, Bill Murray, C, Andy McDowell, or D, Stephen Tobolowsky? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in. You know what, Nick? I didn't even think about that. You are right. She does have a bunny outfit, doesn't she? So if we do an Easter, yes. All right, we got our answers coming in. I think that's going to be it. I think that's all our answers. So we'll let Heaven record them. All right. Did you get everybody down, Hev, or you still need a little bit of time?
Give me just a minute.
Okay. All right. So I think this was an easy question. I think we always start off with somewhat of an easy question. So all right.
Now we're good.
Yes, Chris. Yes, you are. Yes. All right. Heaven, what was the correct answer for the first one?
A, Phil Connors.
That is right. Yes. B was Bill Murray, who was the actor who played Phil Connors. So, all right. So let's go ahead and go to question number 2. Question number 2, what is the name of the small town where the movie Groundhog Day takes place? Is it A, Puxatawney, B, Pawnee, C, Bedford Falls, or D, Gobbler's Knob? So once again, what is the name of the small town where the movie Groundhog Day takes place? Puxatawney, Pawnee, Bedford Falls, or Gobbler's Knob? All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right, answers coming in. Hey, Mara, thanks for coming in. All right, we got people. Coming in. All right, we got a bunch of people. We might have to look this one up. I know that. All right. All right, Hev, did you get everybody down?
Yeah.
All right. What do we have as the correct answer?
Puxatawney.
All right, let me look this up because
that's what I'm doing.
Yeah, because I know that Gobbler's Knob comes up later as an answer for a hometown.
This 1993 comedy film is set in Puxatawney, Pennsylvania, a borough in the Jefferson County, but none of the scenes from the movie were filmed there. Instead, the Groundhog Day production...
Don't give that away.
Never mind.
All right.
None of the scenes were filmed there.
But do you know...
In fact, is Gobbler's Knob a real place? In fact, Hollywood made that up. The film wasn't even made in Puxatawney. Gobbler's Knob doesn't look like it gets many visitors outside of February 2nd.
So the original name is Gobbler's Knob?
I don't think so. It says Puxatawney.
All right.
The 1993 comedy film is set in
Puxatawney. If we're up in the air, let's just go ahead and give everybody credit for that one.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I don't think we were up in the air, but...
Well, I do know there's another question that's coming up that's somewhat similar to that, so that's why I'm saying.
Okay.
right. Let me know when you got everybody so we can go ahead and move on.
You're good. It's just a point for everybody then. So
All right. All right. Let's go ahead and move on to question number 3. Question number 3. What is Phil Connor's job in the movie Groundhog Day? Is it A, a weatherman, B, groundhog handler, C, news reporter, or D, mayor? So once again, what is Phil Connor's job in the movie Groundhog Day? A, weatherman, B, groundhog handler, C, news reporter, or D, mayor? All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right. Mar, you've never seen this movie? Wow. You're missing out. This is a really good movie. Of course, Heaven's probably never seen the movie either. Have you?
yeah.
You have? Okay.
Yes.
Well, I wasn't sure because I know
have.
Haley said she'd never seen it. So
I bet she has, and she just doesn't know it.
Haley?
Yeah.
Okay. But yeah, Mara, you have to see this movie. Yes, Nick's correct. You have to see this movie. So, nope, I've never seen it. I don't even know where you could go to watch it right now. I'd have to look it up to see. Because usually now you can type the name into Google and it'll pop up and tell you where it's streaming at.
Yeah.
But all right. I think everybody's answers are in, so I can take that down now. Mar, hi Nick, I didn't copy you. All right. Did you get everybody?
Yes.
All right. So we can go ahead and move on to
the answer is weatherman.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Yes. So yes, A, weatherman. Yes. All right. Here we go. Question number 4.
Hi, sweet girl. What's going on?
What is the name of Phil Connor's producer in the movie Groundhog Day? Is it A, Rita, B, Linda, C, Nancy, or D, Susan? Once again, what is the name of Phil Connor's producer in the movie Groundhog Day? Is it A, Rita, B, Linda, C, Nancy, or D, Susan?
Thank you.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right, we are back and waiting for answers to come in. We got Freya needing to have some attention.
Say hi. Hi.
Mar says Susan is my first impression. All right.
Thank you.
All right, we're getting some answers coming in.
Mar says hi, Freya. She says hi, Freya. Thank you so much. Thank you.
All right. I think we got most of our answers in.
All right. You gotta get down. Down. Thank you. Hello. So since you've been forgetting, I'm just gonna go ahead and say then the answer is A.
Oh yes,
Rita.
I'm sorry. Yes, A, Rita. Yes, that is correct. So, first impression was wrong. Well, you know. Well, I mean, you might have a better chance at round 3, Mar, because round 3 is actually going to be questions on the holiday itself, not so much the movie. I think there might be some questions that pop up about the movie, but most of round 3 is about Groundhog's Day. So,
All right, we're good.
all right, here we go. Question number 5. How many days does Phil Connors repeat the movie Groundhog's Day? Is it A, 2, B, 5, C, 10, or D, an infinite number? Once again, how many days does Phil Connors repeat in the movie Groundhog Day? A, 2, B, 5, C, 10, or D, an infinite number? All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right. Hey, Rock and Robin, thank you for coming in. You answered the last one. I didn't even see. I didn't see you come in. I'm so sorry.
Oh, sorry, Frey. Oh, sorry.
But this is one of those questions that I think actually can be answered. But I'll talk about it after we get our answer. All right. I think we got everybody in, Hev.
Okay, I'm working on it.
All right. Do you want to give the correct answer?
Yeah, it's D, an infinite number.
Yes, the infinite number. If I'm right, I actually watched a video where people were taking like every skill they had and what it averaged to learn those skills and everything. And if I'm right, I think they said that he was stuck for 36 years going through the same day. So that's what I believe. I may be wrong, but I thought I seen a video where they talked it was 36 years that he was stuck in the same day. So we'll wait for Heaven to get everything up.
Freya keeps licking me. Like she's just licking my pants.
Oh, Nick says it's 33 years. Okay, I was off by 3. So Mars says that would be awful. I don't know. I mean, he said maybe God was just a person who'd been around so long, he just knew everything, is what he said. That's what I meant, because he learned the people in the town's names and got to know everybody in the town. And
good to go.
All right, here we go. Are we ready?
Mm-hmm.
Question number 5. How many days does Phil Connors repeat in the movie Groundhog's Day? Is it A, 2, B, 5, C, 10, or D, an infinite amount of number? So I got you. I was just doing the Groundhog's Day thing. Sorry.
I was like, am I wrong? Is this?
All right, here we go. Question number 6. How does Phil Connors initially react to being stuck in a time loop in Groundhog's Day? A, he is excited. B, he is confused. C, he's angry. Or D, he is indifferent. I think that's what it is. So once again, how does Phil initially react to being stuck in a time loop in Groundhog's Day? A, he is excited. B, is confused. C, he is angry. Or D, he is indifferent. So chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. This one Heaven's going to have to help me with because I do not remember the answer for this one.
Well, it's funny that I give the answer, so I think we're okay.
So, well, a lot of times I remember them, but all right. Robin says E, all of the above. So let's see. All right, there. Hey, Kelly.
Hi. It's almost February. I'm ready.
So we are on question number 6. If you want to answer it real quick. How does Phil Connors initially react to being stuck in a time loop in Groundhog's Day? A, he is excited. B, is confused. C, is angry. Or D, he is indifferent.
I feel like he's angry, but he's also confused. So confused and angry, right? I mean, he's confused. Why wouldn't he be confused? He's living the same day over and over.
Right.
But he is kind of a grumpy dude.
Right. Hey,
everyone.
Anthony the Molar Man, thanks for coming in. And Jonathan Chong, thank you for coming in as well.
Sorry, I'm getting off work later now, and I don't know. There's romantic drama going on with one of my kids. So.
Oh, okay.
I'm sure you don't know anything about that. It's gosh.
So, all right. Heaven, did you get what is the correct answer to this one?
You have C, he is angry. I'm giving everyone a point.
Okay. I don't think
He is angry.
I don't think he was excited.
No.
Well,
No,
no one
I
said he
don't.
He was definitely confused and angry. The man was a little grumpy anyway. And I know, Nick, it is not Valentine's trivia. I looked all over to see if I had a vest of some sort because all the women in this movie are wearing button-down shirts with a vest. And apparently I don't own a vest. So I had to do the next best thing.
We were expecting you to come in dressed up as a groundhog.
I looked. I literally looked for anything brown and furry. Hey, Rock and Robin. Hi, Mark.
You
Hi,
could have wore
Anthony.
the bunny outfit and
True.
true.
Now, low key, I'm looking up a Groundhog outfit on Amazon because apparently it's a need.
Nick says initially first he was confused, then he got angry. So.
Well, Nick is the expert, so we'll go with that.
We do indeed know that means first, so we're aware of that part.
I've already pulled the groundhog or the Groundhog's Day joke. I read question 5 twice. Heaven looked very confused when I did.
That's so funny. You know, it is. I won't say I watched it intently, but I did rent it on Amazon and kind of watched a little bit last night and played a little bit while I was working today. And it is a really cute movie, and I think it stands the test of time. It feels a little 50 First Dates to me, actually. So it's cute.
I think almost anything Bill Murray's in is just
awesome. And it's funny because he's a romantic lead in this movie.
Right.
What?
Right. All right.
But it works. It works.
Did you get everybody down, Hev?
Yeah.
All right. Let's go ahead and move to question number 7. Question number 7. What does Phil Connors do to try and escape the time loop in Groundhog's Day? A, he tries to change his behavior. B, he tries to leave town. C, he tries to commit suicide. Or D, he tries to change the past. So once again, what does Phil Connors do to try and escape the time loop in Groundhog's Day? A, he tries to change his behavior. B, he tries to leave town. C, he tries to commit suicide. Or D, he tries to change the past. So, all right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers Right. So what's funny is this one. I do know the answer, but I could say there's 2 of them that could be correct here as well.
Yeah, I think so too. Do you want me to say mine?
Well, I was just going to wait and see if everybody got their answer in over here on the chat first. All right, it looks like they got theirs in. All right. Kelly, what is the answer to this question?
I mean, he does a lot of things, but he does come up with some very clever ways to commit suicide.
All right.
I think ultimately he's had it. So, yeah.
So, all right. Heaven, and the correct answer?
C, tries to commit suicide.
Yes. He does try to commit suicide several different ways.
He jumps off a building. He drives into like a stripper pit with the truck and the.
Himself?
Yes, I think so. In the bathtub with a toaster, and then he kidnaps the groundhog and the truck and drives into a stripper pit. I don't know what it's called.
I think that's my favorite part because he's telling the groundhog, "Don't drive angry. Don't drive angry."
And Nick mentions the food scene where he's like, "Forget it. I'm not going to gain weight. I'm going to wake up tomorrow, be the same." And he has like all this food. And he takes a whole piece of like angel food cake and like right in front of her, just shoves the whole thing in his mouth. It's like, so good.
All right. Heaven, did you get everybody down?
Yep.
All right. Let's go ahead with question number 8. Question number 8. How does Phil Connors eventually break the time loop in Groundhog Day? A, by learning to love Rita. B, by accepting his fate. C, by finding a way to change the past. Or D, by learning to be a better person. So once again, how does Phil Connors eventually break the time loop in Groundhog's Day? A, by learning to love Rita. B, by accepting his fate. C, by finding a way to change the past. Or D, by learning to be a better person. So, all right, chat. You can go ahead.
True, Robin.
All right, chat. You can put your answers in. All right. Got our answers coming in. I could see that somewhat, Nick. I could see that.
I honestly, Nick, I was thinking the same exact thing because all those things happen.
This is
But
what you get
I
when
think ultimately,
this is what you get when you have an AI write your questions for you.
but no, I think I agree with Nick. All of them could be true. I think what it's asking is what in the end of the movie
Right.
Ultimately breaks the spell.
All right. I think we got all our answers in. So, Kelly, what is your answer to this one?
It is be a better person. I mean, he doesn't start that way. He does terrible things like rob the armored truck, and
I think that's most Bill Murray movies, though.
Yes. I love though when he goes to the movie picture dressed like Clint Eastwood. So cute.
All right. Hev, what's the correct answer to this one?
D, learns to be a better person.
All right. So we are not running on ultra low latency because people said it was causing some problems with the stream. So I think we're just on low latency tonight. So, but just let me know when you get all the answers, Heaven.
Yeah, you're good.
All right. So we can go ahead and move on to question number 9. All right. Question number 9. How does Phil Connors eventually break the time loop in Groundhog's Day? This
Did we just do this?
Did we just? This is. I thought I flipped by this one already.
I feel like we've done this before.
All right.
Are you being
Question
funny?
number 9. I forgot to flip the screen. Is what it was. Question number 9. Who directed the movie Groundhog's Day? Is it A, Harold Ramis, B, Bill Murray, C, Andy McDowell, or D, Stephen Tobolowsky? So once again, who directed the movie Groundhog's Day? A, Harold Ramis, B, Bill Murray, C, Andy McDowell, or D, Stephen Tobolowsky?
Wow. That's just fun to say.
All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. There's Nick, deja vu. Yeah.
1 second.
This is Lancaster. Have you ever had deja vu? No, but I can check if we have some in the kitchen. Kelly, you didn't watch the movie good enough. You didn't know that.
Did I watch what?
I said you didn't watch the movie good enough if you didn't see that part.
Well, part of it was on silent. So,
Okay. Yeah. All right. I think we got all of them in. Kelly, what is your answer to this question?
I am completely guessing that it's Harold Ramis because I don't think it's Bill or Andy, and you can't pronounce the last name, so I'm guessing that's not it.
Right. So
The last one.
Heaven, who was the director of Groundhog's Day?
Harold Ramis.
Harold Ramis, the great late Harold Ramis. I think the first time I seen Harold Ramis was in a Bill Murray movie, Stripes.
Oh.
And I tell you what, the first time I seen him, he looked like a young version of my father in that movie.
Really?
Yes. But of course, most people know Harold Ramis as Egon from Ghostbusters. So
Who's Egon?
Egon, he was from Ghostbusters. He was like the tech guy, kind of. I don't know. They were all,
Oh, okay, gotcha.
Yeah. So, but and then of course he was in As Good as It Gets with Jack Nicholson.
I did not enjoy that movie. I know everyone loved that movie, but he was semi like special needs in that movie. He was just so like, how is this romantic?
And
The
of course
man
he
is
did-
just crazy.
They did have him show up in the last Ghostbusters, even though he had passed away. So yeah, I don't want to blow if anybody hadn't seen it. The last Ghostbusters was amazing. If you didn't get to see it.
Everyone said that. I haven't seen it yet, so I need to. I think it's on Amazon.
All
I have
right.
to put my glasses on to see what's happening.
All right. Heaven, did you get everybody down?
Mm-hmm.
All right. So here we go. Question number 10. Last question of round 1. Oops. When was the movie Groundhog Day released? Was it A, 1992, B, 1993, C, 1994, or D, 1995?
Oh my heavens, you kept it pretty tight there. I only know this because I looked it up today.
When was the movie Groundhog Day released? A, 1992, B, 1993, C, 1994, or D, 1995? All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right. Yeah, Stripes, I tell you what, I really like Stripes. I think that's one of those movies I can watch over and over again.
I haven't seen it in a long time, but I remember it was hilarious.
Yes.
So it's gonna have to be a rewatch.
So
So good to see so many fun friends in chat. All the cool kids.
Oh yes. So all right. I think everybody's answered. So Kelly, what year was this movie released?
1993.
1993. Hev?
1993.
Good job, Mar. For somebody who's never seen the movie, you got the correct year.
And I would not have known, but I looked it up. But you know what I love? I say this a lot with some of the older movies, is that nobody has cell phones.
Right.
You know what I mean? It kind of makes you reminiscent for that time when you were unreachable.
Right. Yes, Nick. John Candy was in Stripes. You are correct. And I love John Candy. He's one of them.
Oh, he's so great.
So, all right. So that's going to end round 10. Heaven's going to figure out what the scores are for the round. So we'll have to give her just a little bit, but
just ask me the first 5 questions.
Just ask you the first 5 questions. Heaven's recording answers now.
I'll keep score for me. Just give me 5.
Do I have to put them up, or can you just answer them if I ask you?
I'll just answer them.
All right. Anybody in chat, do not help Kelly.
I'll take my glasses off, then I won't be able to see.
What'd you say, Hev?
I have the scores.
Okay, do you want me to go ahead and ask Kelly this and the first 5 questions?
That's up to you.
All right, let me ask her those real quick. Okay, question number 1 was, what is the name of the main character in the movie Groundhog's Day? Is it A, Phil Connors, B,
Phil Connors?
Okay.
And you said it a whole bunch of times in the other question.
All right. So question number 2, what is the name of the small town where the movie Groundhog Day takes place? Is it A, Puxatawny?
Yes.
Okay.
Just keep making the right answer the first one.
All right. Question number 3. What is Phil Connors' job in the movie Groundhog Day? A, weatherman. I didn't even realize most of these were A. I didn't realize
I thought you were doing it intentionally.
All right. Question number 4. What is the name of Phil Connors' producer in the movie Groundhog Day? Is it A, Rita? I didn't even realize most of these were A.
That is hilarious.
Yes. And then question number 5, how many days does Phil Connors repeat the movie Groundhog Day? Is it A2, B5, C10, or D, an infinite number?
Well, I don't know that it's infinite, but I don't think it's actually spoken about. So let's say infinite.
Right, right. So basically what it was, we talked earlier about this one, and I thought I'd seen a video where they said it was 36 years when they actually figured it up. Nick said he's seen the video too. It was 33 years that he spent.
It was
years? Well, yeah, because they figured up like all the skills he had gained and how long it would take an average person, like playing the piano and everything like that.
That is crazy. That is craziness. That would drive you absolutely like mad.
To like, have 36 years of experience and not age.
True. Goals.
All right. So, Heaven, you got the scores?
Yes, Nick. Give Nick 5. You know you get them right.
All right. So Nick has 10, Kevin has 10, Kay has 10, Chris has 10, Sandy has 10, Mar has 6, Robin has 3, Kelly has 5 plus her 5 that she'd missed, and Jonathan has 4.
All right. All right.
Good job,
Jonathan
everyone.
Came in a little late. Of course, Mar, of course, has never seen the movie, so I think 6 is pretty good.
Oh, you should watch it, Mar. It is really good. Like, I really enjoyed it. I think I'm going to watch it with the kids on Thursday, because Thursday is actually Groundhog Day,
so,
right?
Well,
yes, the 2nd, yes. So, all right. Heaven says you got everybody. She read off the answers. Hey, Monorail Molly, thank you for coming in.
Hey, Molly. We love Molly.
So, all right. So we're ready for round 2 is your picture round. So tonight we will be doing characters. I'm going to let you know that one was a character in there, but he's more important to the movie as a character. Plus, the character he plays does not have a name. So if you just give me the person's name, the actor's name, we will count that. So, but let's go ahead and let's pull up character number 1. So this is character number 1.
Can we just say what his job is?
He actually has a name, Kelly. All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Does the banana have blue teeth? You're going to make me have to go back and watch that because I don't know. I don't think he has blue teeth. All right. I think we got most of our answers in. So, Kelly, who was that person?
Buster, I believe was the mayor, but I couldn't unsee that he's like a boss in Christmas Vacation. So I kept like.
Well, it is Bill Murray's brother, Brian Doyle Murray.
What?
Yeah, it's Bill Murray's brother, Brian Doyle Murray.
No way.
Yeah.
What?
Yes.
How did I never know this? Did everybody else know this?
Yeah, and every once in a while, if you catch him in the right angle, you can tell that he's Bill Murray's brother.
I am going to be staring at them. Is he older or younger? He must be older.
I believe he's older, and then Bill Murray has a younger brother, and I know he's done other stuff, but the one thing, do you remember the movie or the TV show Dharma and Greg?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah, he was Greg's good friend, and that's Bill Murray's younger brother.
Oh my goodness, I'm looking all these people up now. Well, I knew that his name was hyphenated. Like, why is his name hyphenated?
I don't know, but like Nick said, he was in Caddyshack as well. He was ahead of the
yeah.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, he was. Okay, that makes sense.
So he's kind of like Ron Howard's brother who shows up in all his movies. So
I didn't even know Ron Howard had a brother. What
Yeah, he has a
is
Clint Howard. Clint Howard shows up in every single movie that Ron Howard directs.
Googling Clint Howard. Does he have red hair too?
Does he what?
Have red hair too?
No, I don't think he does. He's more balding.
Oh. Oh my gosh! That's Ron Howard's brother?
Yeah.
Oh my heaven. Well, Ron sure got all the looks, didn't he? Oh my goodness. What is
Evan, did you get everybody down for that one?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's go ahead to character number 2. All right. Here's our character number 2. That's right. I feel like Clint was balding before Ron. Mar.
Is he younger or older than Ron Howard?
I think he's younger because I think he actually showed up on the Andy Griffith Show.
Oh. Okay, I got you.
All right, chat, you can put in your answer for this character.
I'm going back to the bald men, but because Mar said that Clint and Ron are bald. But my daddy, he used to say there's 2 kinds of men: handsome men and men with hair.
Right.
That's funny, right?
Yes. All right. So I think looks like we got all our answers in for this character. It's funny because we're not on ultra low latency. It seems like the answers are coming in quicker.
They do seem like it.
Yeah. All right. Kelly, who was that character?
Rita, she's the producer.
Right. Am I right that the actress is Andie MacDowell?
Oh, I'm sorry. Were we supposed to say the actress's
No.
name or
You
the
got it
character
right.
name?
I'm asking. I think.
Yes, Andie MacDowell.
Yes. She was also in. She was with John Travolta.
Yes, Nick.
And Michael, right?
You know, I believe those came out within a few years. And so when I was like thinking about this movie, I was kind of putting some Michael in there, you know, where they go to the bar and she sings that song about pie.
Right.
I was thinking, where is the pie scene? Pie, I like pie.
All right. So This next character is going to be a little hard because I think they only mentioned this character's name once. But this one I will accept if you can tell me what their job was. So
okay.
So here we go. Here comes the next character. This is our 3rd character, correct, Evan?
Yes.
Okay. Here we go.
I'm trying to look like Elaine. Yes. Oh goodness. Can we say her job?
Yeah, I said that.
Okay.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right. Getting our answers coming in right now. All right. I think we have almost everybody.
I'm trying to do that face.
So, all right. All right, Kelly, who was this character?
Mar. Oh, she's a waitress, and everybody's saying Doris, but I didn't know that. I just knew her name. She was the waitress.
Heaven, the correct answer?
Doris the waitress.
Right, Doris the waitress. I think she's got that look on her face because that's at the time that Phil has got to know her and has said something about her that surprised her that he knew that is what it is. So I may be wrong, but I think that might be that one. I just know there's that part where they walk in and he's telling Rita who everybody is in the diner.
Yeah. Okay.
So, all right. So, You said you got everybody down, Hev?
Yep.
All right. Here we go with I think it's number 5, right?
No, it's number 4.
Okay, number 4. Here's character number 4. All right, chat, you can put your answers in. Right. So usually if Heaven can't make it and I got Haley here, every time that comes on, we're going to that song whenever nobody can see us.
It's a jam. It's a jam.
All right. We've got everybody. I think we got everybody in. So, Kelly, who was that character?
Puxatawny Phil.
All right.
The Groundhog.
Yeah.
Obviously.
All right. Have the correct answer.
Punxsutawney Phil.
Puxatawny Phil.
He does look like a beaver, though, Nick, to be honest. Well, that's all I'll say about that.
But yeah, he was I don't know. He wasn't. How do I want to say that? He wasn't as big as part of the movie as what the gopher was in Groundhog or in Caddyshack.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, true. The little dancing.
All right. Did you get everybody down, Hev?
Yes.
All right. All right. So let's go ahead. We'll move on to this is number. I don't have them wrote down where I can
Number
see what
5.
number 5. All right.
Mhm.
So this is the character I was talking about earlier. So this is the one that if you can name the actor, you're going to get it right because he really didn't have a character name in the movie. So here we go. All right. Chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in. All right.
Are they really woodchucks?
Yeah.
Like a woodchuck could chuck wood?
Yeah, that was almost a trivia question tonight, and I did not use that.
Wow. Mar's so smart.
All right. I think we got everybody in. Kelly, who is this person?
He's the doctor, I believe, probably a neurologist.
Okay. All right. All right. Hey, Heaven, the correct answer?
Harold Ramis.
Right. He was a neurologist in the movie. I just put his name in, so neurologist would be correct as well. So.
Harold Ramis, is he the director?
Yes, he is the director.
Oh my goodness, and a neurologist.
Well, in the movie, he plays a neurologist. He probably also stayed at a Best Western. Dang, spell check kept trying to correct my spelling. We don't count spelling, so you should be fine. If we can get what you put in there, you're probably fine. If you're close, I mean, if it's just like
we're
it looks like
picking up what you're putting down, Mar. We're picking it up.
Unless it looks like you banged your head against the keyboard, we're probably not going to count that. But if it's close. All right, here we go with the next character.
Well, he's the main guy.
Well, should be the easiest one. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. them in. Here we go. Answers coming in. I feel like round 3 is really going to break any kind of tie because, like I said, round 3 is even really on the movie. It's more on the holiday.
Oh, heavens to Betsy.
Yes. All right. I think we got most of our answers in. So, Kelly, who was that character?
Phil Connor, the weatherman.
Yes. Or I should say, Heaven, the correct answer.
Phil Connors.
All right. So, or Bill Murray. Or Peter Venkman, like Jonathan Chong said from Ghostbusters. Or
Phil Collins, Phil Connors. That's very close, Mar.
or Bob from What About Bob?
Yes.
I don't think I really seen that movie. What About Bob?
I believe I did see it at one point. I forget what the whole deal was. He's kind of a problem. I just know that.
Yeah. Is it
He's like this brother-in-law or something.
Oh, is it I'm trying to think of who else who played this. Was it a psychiatrist, wasn't it? That was with him in the movie?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Gosh, I know
What
the guy.
about Bob?
He was in Jaws, and I can't think of the guy's name. If I'm thinking of the right person.
The guy, the main guy,
Richard
the
Dreyfuss.
dad. Oh no, Richard Dreyfuss. Okay, you're right.
I might be wrong. Like I said, you've seen the movie. I didn't.
Well, I mean, it was a long time ago.
Yeah, Mars says, I seen What About Bob? Richard Dreyfuss, yes.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So, all right. Heaven, did you get everybody down? All right, let's go ahead and move to our next character. What character are we on?
Number 7.
Number 7. All right, here we go. All right, who is this character? All right. All right,
He's
chat.
funny.
You can go ahead and put your answer in the chat. All right. We might have to try that, Mar. Or was it Mar who said that? Who was that? Oh, Chris Dye. We might have to do Billy Madison. I have a daughter who loves Adam Sandler, so I know she would probably be here to play it. But all right. I think we got most of our answers. All right, Kelly, who was that character?
He's the cameraman, and I believe his name is Chris Elliott.
That's his real name.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Well, I don't know what was his name in the thing. Was he the weatherman? I mean, he was the cameraman.
What do you say,
I mean-
Heb? You give it to her for the cameraman, or?
Sure.
All right. So, you want to give the correct answer, Heb?
Larry.
Oh,
Larry.
that's right. His name was Larry.
Yes, Chris Elliott also had a television show called Get a Life, where he played, what was it, a 34-year-old paper boy? And if I'm right, I think Chris Elliott was the man under the stairs on David Letterman. If I'm correct, I think that's where he got his start, was on David Letterman. So he was always kind of strange, always.
Yeah. I'm trying to think what other movies I've seen him in.
So, all right.
Wait, he
Evan-
got in trouble, Nick. What did he do? Did he get in trouble? What did he do?
Chris Elliott got. I've never heard this.
That's why we have Nick in here.
Yeah. Of course, it seems like everybody's getting in trouble, so it doesn't really matter. So, all right. Did you get everybody down, Hev? Is this 8?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Character number 8. Character number 8. Oh, Nick says cannot say on here, so it must have been bad.
Yeah, I will be Googling this. Nick, put it in my Instagram.
All right. Chat, you can put your answers in. All right, we got our answers coming in. I don't know. Maybe it's the same kind of trouble that Steven Tyler just got into, where now Disney's talking about redoing Rock and Roller Coaster.
What did he do?
Well, some underage stuff. So, all right. Looking to see. It looks like most people have put in. All right. Kelly, who is this character?
I am loving Mars' statement. His name's Ned, and he's an insurance salesman.
Yes. Hev, is that what's his name?
Ned.
Ned. If I'm right, I think his full name is Ned Ryerson.
Yes.
But yes, that is Ned.
Apparently they went to high school together.
Oh, Mar knows how old the person was. 16.
Ooh.
So.
With Steven Tyler? He could be your great grandpa. Gross.
All right. I believe this is character number 9, right?
Yeah.
All right. Did you get everybody down before I go to it?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Character number 9. I don't know. If you remember round 1, I may have said this person's name.
She's adorable in the movie, too.
All right, chat. You can go ahead and put your answer in. Yeah, yes, I did. I did report on that on Disney Updates, but when I got to what he had done, I kind of stopped because I'm like, I'm not putting that out on Disney Updates.
It's disgusting. Hey, Ethel's here. Hi,
Hey, Cargo.
Cargo.
I bump into Cargo in everybody else's chat. That's
She's
right.
amazing.
Have a good night.
What's that, Hev?
I said bye to Kay.
Oh, Kay's leaving.
Have a good
Bye,
night,
Kay.
Kay.
All right. I think we got most of our answers in. Kelly, who was that character?
Mrs. Lancaster. She was like the lady that works at the bed and breakfast.
All right. Having the correct answer.
Mrs. Lancaster.
Remember I said earlier, there's a part where Bill Murray's character says, "Mrs. Lancaster, have you ever had deja vu?" And she goes, "No, but I can check the kitchen for you."
Night, sweet Kay.
All right. I didn't know Jonathan and Cargo were neighbors. They just go over and
They are
like
not.
throw a cup of sugar and everything like that.
That would be awesome, right?
Yeah. Of course, they're so friendly up there in Canada, probably driving a few miles down to somebody's house to borrow a cup of sugar. All right. Did you get everybody down, Hev? And if I'm correct, this is our last.
You must
character.
have some sugar. Let's just say that.
All right. This is our last character, correct?
Yep.
For round 2. Here we go. And this is the last character.
I sort of love her.
Oh, wow. I did not know that. They live less than an hour apart.
How is that even possible?
All right,
That's
chat.
awesome.
You can go ahead and put your answer in. Okay, John. Salt,
Reckon-
flour, whichever you want to make it. All right. I think we're getting most of our answers in here. All right. All right, Kelly, who was that character?
It's Nancy. I think she's my favorite other than Andy McDowell. She is just so cute.
All right, have the correct answer.
Nancy.
Yes. That is Nancy. So that is the end of round 2. We will be going into round 3 here in just a second. Heaven will be figuring up the points after round 2. But
This is so fun, and so it's just so great. Everyone in chat.
so round
Fun
3,
Tuesday night.
like I said, isn't going to be so much on the movie as what it is on the holiday. So
Well, I didn't study that.
you should be prepared for everything.
Well now.
I mean,
What
can you really
exactly
just
are we talking?
talk about the movie and not talk about the holiday? I mean,
No, that's great.
there's some really interesting stuff in here actually too. I'm not even paying attention to trivia, LOL, but I'm here. Well,
And that's why I love you, Cargo. That is why I love you.
she just come in here because she wanted to be in another chat where I was. I think that's what it was. I think I usually bump into her over at Park Hoppers is where I bump into her.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
They're fun.
Yep, I was kind of jumping back and forth last night after Disney updates between Park Hoppers and Living the Magic. So,
Nice.
so
There's so many people on Mondays. It's tough to choose.
yeah, I just came across one tonight that I didn't know about. I can't remember what her name was. I think her name's Randa, and she was at Epcot tonight before I came on here and was watching the. Yes, Chris, exactly. I just want to hang out with you guys. That's what I thought, Cargo. But
We love Cargo. We love all these people. I mean, really, the best of the best are here.
you got
Nick
the score?
has 30. Kevin has 30. Kay has 20. Chris has 30. Sandy has 28. Mar has 16. Robin has 5. Jonathan has 20. Kelly has 23. And then the 5 that we had read.
All right. So we can't give you the 5 points, Kelly. And the reason why we couldn't is because Jonathan Chong came in late, so we would have had to give him points. I'm sorry. All right. Are we ready to move on? Mar says, how did I earn 16? All right, here we go. All right. And Mar, his teeth are probably look blue to you because I'm partially colorblind.
They do look
Mar.
blue. They are blue.
I am partially colorblind.
They're blue. They're definitely blue. It's okay. He's a banana with teeth. We're not going for reality here.
That's a couple of streaming Disneyland sweethearts night tonight.
Yes, so cool.
I do go over and watch some of the people over at Disneyland. I do watch. I watched Carla and Kiko were there the other night. I know that.
Carla and Kiko are so good.
Yeah, but all right. Are we ready for question number 1? Question number 1. In what year was Groundhog Day first celebrated? All right.
Are you giving us a choice?
No. And what year was Groundhog Day first celebrated? All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right. I may have stumped people.
If anyone gets this right, Google is their friend. I'm just saying.
Mara says he drank a blue raspberry.
Yes.
Now, isn't that almost like, a banana drinking blue raspberry? That's almost like cannibalism, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
All right. We got some people, we got some guesses, we got some, I don't know if they're guesses, so I don't know the answer. Heaven knows the answer. So, but we're going to go to Kelly.
I don't know the answer, but the first year that popped in my head was 1912.
1912.
So,
all right.
Everybody in chat seems to think it's much older than that.
All
so
right.
I'm totally wrong, I'm sure.
Heaven, what is the correct answer?
1887.
Wow, look at you guys.
So you think we should give a year?
We can.
All right. So just let me know when you get everybody down.
All right.
Oh, did Kevin answer twice?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, that's What About Bob?
Hi, Sandy.
So I thought it was amazing the other night that Bob popped in.
Yes, that was such a treat. Such a treat.
Surprising.
I miss him so much.
So.
All right, you're good.
All right, here we go. Question number 2. Which state was the first to celebrate Groundhog Day? So which state was the first state to celebrate Groundhog's Day?
I thought there was only one state that celebrated it.
I think multiple states celebrate it now.
Do they have multiple groundhogs?
No. All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right. We got answers coming in already. It says, which state was the first to celebrate Groundhog Day? So
I didn't know there were more than one.
Well, you only have to answer the first one.
Yeah.
All right, I think we got most of all our answers in. All right, Kelly, what was the state that was the first state to celebrate Groundhog Day?
I'm just going to say Pennsylvania because that's where they were.
All right.
But I have no idea.
All right, Heaven?
Pennsylvania.
All
right.
All right. Let Heaven get everybody down. So, but I don't know. There might be other places that have groundhog. I mean, you're out there on the West Coast. Maybe there's a place that's closer than Pennsylvania that does something.
We don't have winter.
That's funny because I've seen skiing out there.
No, there is. Up in northern Arizona, we do have snow.
All right.
But I don't know that we have groundhogs. That's interesting. Looking that up right now.
Right. Did you get everybody have? All right.
That's all right.
All right. Let's go ahead and move to question number 3. Question number 3, legend has it you can expect 6 more weeks of winter if a groundhog comes out from his burrow and sees what? So legend has it you can expect
Whoa.
6 more weeks of winter if a groundhog comes out from his burrow and sees what?
Yes, armadillos. I never saw as many armadillos as when I lived in Florida. Like they
Yeah.
were dead on the side of the road every morning. like they must like to go across this road at night or something. But no, like every day I'd see it.
All right.
Armadillo.
Chat, you can put your answer in. All right. I'm pretty sure this is an easy one for most people. If not, you've lived in a cave. All right. I think it's funny that armadillo popped up. So, all right. Kelly, what is the answer to this question? You need me to read it to you again?
Me.
Oh no, she's
All
freezing.
right.
What is it?
Shadow.
Okay. And have the correct answer?
His shadow.
Shadow. Yes. I don't know. For some reason, you froze up for me there for a second.
Did I freeze? Am I still back? Am I back?
Yeah, you're back. Hey, Brian. Thanks for coming in.
Okay. Sorry.
That's all right. It happens. All right. Let me know when you got everybody down, Hev.
All right.
Hi, Brian. I didn't see
Kind
him
of a
come in.
lag, Kelly, Nick says. I don't think
On
so
me?
much now. It was just a little bit ago.
Poltergeist.
Is that what it is? Internet poltergeist?
Yes. Mm-hmm. Everybody remember to smash the like button.
No, if we could get everybody who isn't in here to smash it as well.
Yes. Call a friend. Just come in.
Brian says, Miss Kelly, we all love you even though you're technically challenged.
I have a different skill set, Brian.
All right, here we go. Question number 4. According to the National Climatic Data Center, what has been the accuracy rate of the groundhog's prediction? So they're asking a percentage. So according to the National Climatic Data Center, what has been the accuracy rate of the groundhog's prediction?
We'll take
Excuse me? What's happening right now?
All right, chat, you can put your answer in. All right, this one might stump some people too.
I'm taking anything within 5%.
All right, Heaven's giving everybody 5 over or 5 under.
Both, yeah.
All right, we're getting some answers in. Hey, there's Annie. Hey, Annie.
Hi, Annie. Meow. Meow. Meow.
All right. I think we got all our answers in. Oops. I hit the wrong one, Kelly. Sorry. All right. All right. Kelly, what is the percentage of the groundhog's predictions?
50%.
You say 50%? Okay. Have the correct answer?
39%. I took anything 34 to 46.
Dang, you'd think you'd get it right half the time.
So you can't always listen to that groundhog. He's not right all the time.
He's drunk, is what he is. He's been drinking.
Chris,
I would like to hear more about
other groundhogs in.
like to hear more about this climatic
I
center.
will be right back.
Climatic. All right. So I don't know if we can move on without I guess we could.
Only
Clearly,
a few left, right?
Annie says, clearly I have too much trust in this creature.
Exactly.
So, all right. I think we can move on with the next one. I know the answer to this one. So, Heaven's back too.
Yay.
All right. All right. Here we go. Question number 5. You got everybody down though, right?
Mhm.
Okay. Question number 5. Which U.S. state uses an armadillo to predict the weather instead of a groundhog? So, which U.S. state uses an armadillo to predict the weather instead of a groundhog?
It should be Florida, but I don't think it is.
All right, chat, you can put your answers in. All right. We got some different answers up there. We got answers coming in. All right. Kelly, what state do you think it is that uses an armadillo to predict the weather instead of a groundhog?
I think it has to be Texas. It just
Okay.
seems like a very Texas thing. But do you
Yeah.
say armadillo or do you say armadillo?
I say armadillo.
I have
I
to
think
get
it's-
that and come back in.
I think I've always said armadillo. So
Really?
I know there's an O on the end, but just
Um,
wondering.
I meant nobody
But yeah,
says
I think it's
opossum.
Texas.
So, you know what I mean? Nobody says opossum.
Do they not? I don't know because I didn't ever see one till I moved to Florida, and it's like Jurassic Park there. You know what I'm saying?
Are you
Like,
talking about
I was,
armadillo or opossum?
oh, both of them.
There's possum all over Indiana. How did you...
I don't know. I was secluded from these things, I suppose, but I didn't. Well, I don't know. I lived in the country, but I didn't see any.
Possum is the only marsupial in the United States. Did you know that?
No, I did not. They're creepy, like in person.
Yes. So, Heavens said she had to step out. She'll be right here. She is. She's back. So,
I had some raccoons that I named, and I would feed them every day, and
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Kelly.
and then I called them opossums. Do you not say the O?
No, you don't say the O, just possum.
Well, then they started coming and eating the raccoon food.
All right, Heaven, what was the correct answer to number 5?
Texas.
Texas, yes.
That makes sense.
When I was in Georgia in basic training, I was sitting in the woods, and we were sat there for a reason. And because we were sat there and had to wait for so long, somebody had to stay up with the radio while everybody slept. And I was the one up with the radio, and I heard something coming running through the pine needles, and it scared the heck out of me, and it was an armadillo. And I thought armadillos were only in Texas. I didn't know they were throughout the whole entire South. I was so surprised the first time I ever seen one.
Yeah, they're kind of crazy because they curl up.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like into almost like a ball.
Like
it's
a potato
crazy.
bug.
Yes, like a potato bug.
It says, where I live, we have possum and coyotes, and by the hills, we have mountain lions, but none wandered down as far as I live. Oh, wow. So here in Indiana, we have possums and coyotes. I don't think we have mountain lions.
Supposedly in Florida, they have lions too.
Oh, wow.
I would go to say we have bobcats in Indiana.
Well, that's true. I didn't think about that. We
Bobcats,
do
yeah.
have bobcats, yes. All right.
Or jaguars or something.
Jaguars,
in Florida.
they're talking about reintroducing those to the South. So, but all right. Did you get everybody down?
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Question number 6. In which U.S. state was most of the Groundhog Day movie filmed? So, in which U.S. state was most of the Groundhog Day movie filmed?
Was it not in Pennsylvania? Were they lying to us?
You know, if
Was
you
it movie magic?
if you'd listened to some places I was talking about I was going to go, you would know this.
Oh, I remember you saying something.
All right, Chet, you can go ahead and put your answer in. Oh. Brian says he wants to make you some possum pie.
Okay.
Is that like roadkill?
He's from California. I don't think that he knows how to make possum pie.
It's usually roadkill is what that is. Cargo says that one, final answer.
What is the question? Oh, okay.
It's, yeah, and which U.S. state was most of the Groundhog Day movie filmed?
I'm going to say it was Illinois because I think you were talking about going to Illinois.
All right. Well, we haven't got all our answers in, Kelly.
Oh. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were asking me.
All right. So this is it. I'm moving on and I'm going to heaven.
Don't die on us yet, Chris.
All right. Heaven, what is the correct answer?
Illinois.
Illinois. It is actually in Woodstock, Illinois. So,
Is that where all that hippie nonsense went on?
no, that was Woodstock, New York. So makes you wonder, was the town named after the bird or was the bird named after the town?
Kelly, what did you say?
Illinois.
I said Illinois.
Okay.
Only because Chris gave me a hint that he's been talking about going there.
Yes. I want to go up to Indiana Dunes as well.
That sounds cool.
Can we just go when I come home in May and we can take Freya?
Oh, by the way, I don't know if Mamaw texted you. She wanted to know when you're coming home in May.
She did. I texted her back.
Okay. Because she said she was going away and she didn't want to leave while you were home.
Mm.
So,
Aww.
all right.
I love that she's Mamaw.
It's
I had a
Mamaw.
Meemaw.
It's Mamaw and Papaw. So,
I love it.
unless you're Haley and then it's Paps.
Aw.
All right. Did you get everybody down, Hev?
Yep.
All right. Here we go. Question number 7. And I'm going to tell you, I'm going to read this, but it's a repeat. So I didn't realize I put it in there. So it's a repeat question. All right. What date does... Oh, I'm sorry. It is not a repeat answer. Question. What date does Groundhog Day fall on each year? So this should be pretty easy. So what date does Groundhog Day fall on each year? I think this would be easy, wouldn't you?
Yeah, only because I had looked it up to tell you to do the stream about this.
All right.
I was looking up National Day of things.
Right. All right, chat. You can put your answer in. All right. I think we got...
At least not
everybody in for that
ridiculous.
one. All right. So, Kelly, what's the date?
February
Groundhog?
2nd.
February 2nd. Hev?
February 2nd.
February 2nd. For you know what? For a short month, there are a lot of holidays in that month.
There are. I gotta look up when it is.
Because we have President's Day this month, too.
Remember when we were young, we got 2 President's Days.
Yeah. And then they put them together.
Yes. So we got to get off twice. Yeah, we actually celebrate President's Day because when Dylan was in preschool, you know, they were learning all about President's Day, right? And then he didn't have to go to school on that Monday, and he was 4 years old, and he sat up at the kitchen table once he woke up, and he goes, "Mommy, I'm ready for my presents now." And I was like, Why? What's going on? He goes, it's President's Day, Mommy. Oh, you don't even know how fast I ran to Target, bought a bunch of like Valentine stuff that had been discounted, and then came home and baked a cake, and we had President's Day. So every year we celebrate President's Day, where like on the presents I put like a quote from a famous president, and try and make it educational. But yeah, so we have President's Day.
Actually, when Heaven was really young, there was a question asking her what Labor Day was, and Heaven's answer was, "Is that the day that all ladies have babies?"
Wouldn't that be great if we could just schedule it? Like, yes. Yes. I like that.
All right. Here we go. Question number 8. Question number 8. What Christian holiday is Groundhog Day associated with? So once again, what Christian holiday is Groundhog Day associated with? Hey, Sean. Thanks for coming in. Kadani Sean. All right. Chat, you can go ahead and put your answers in. All right. This one might be tough. I actually learned this one. So this one might be a tough one.
I'm trying to think what would be yeah. It's gonna be a guess.
Yeah, Kadani Sean says Jumbo. I'm more of a Kungaloosh kind of guy. So, but
hi, Sean. Or we used to call him Socks, but hi,
Yes.
Sean. So good to
I
see you. Another Hoosier.
Yes. All right, Kelly. What Christian holiday is Groundhog Day associated with?
It can't be Ash Wednesday, so it's got to be the end of Candlemas, which is like Christmas. So that's what I'm going to say.
All right, Heaven, the correct answer?
Candlemas.
I don't even know what Candlemas is.
It's
Is it more of a Catholic thing than what it is?
No, it isn't actually. We have Three Kings Day where we end Christmas, the 12 days of Christmas. But there's some, I believe it's Eastern religions that do Candlemas.
Okay. Yeah, I never had heard of it until I found this question.
I used to do it in CCD just because it was fun, but yeah.
So that's when everybody sends you a candle.
Yes, send me a candle. I love candles.
That's the next mail she does. It'll be just candles. She'll get it's Candlemas. All right, did you get everybody down, Hev?
Mar, I'm gonna have to rewatch PTV. I don't generally watch streams on Monday. I generally will replay them. So I'll have to definitely check that out. I love PTV. They always have such great things on.
Yes. Did you say you got everybody?
Mm-hmm.
All right, here we go. Question number 9. Who was the first U.S. president to meet Punxsutawney Phil?
Oh my heavens.
Yes.
That means you'd have to know who would be president in like the 1880s.
Who was the first U.S. president to meet Punxsutawney Phil? All right, chat, you can go ahead and put your answer in. All right, before anybody answers this, I will give you a hint. This president is also the last president that went to visit the gold at Fort Knox.
Oh, Lord, like that's helpful. What?
All right, we got some answers coming in.
I should know the presidents. I don't.
You should know the presidents.
Yeah, every American should, but like, no.
All right. I'm going to call time on this. We'll go to Kelly.
The only one I could even think of is Theodore Roosevelt.
Okay. All right. Hev, you want to give him the correct answer?
Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan.
So it took like 100 years for somebody to go see the dang beaver? What's
Well,
happening?
How many years has a president not been to see the gold at Fort Knox?
I don't know.
Ronald Reagan is my favorite president, if people don't know. So Heaven's gonna, once she gets all those all down, we're to the last.
There was a single person that got it, Dad. You are good to go.
Okay. All right, we are on our last question.
There were some great guesses, though. Really fantastic.
Mara was doing great with the guesses. I mean, on the movie part, I mean, I think some of this stuff Mara's been getting that. I think she actually knew some of the stuff. So I'm not trying to put Mara down. I think Mara is exceptional, but I think yes,
she's a good guesser. She's a really good guesser.
Yes. All right, here we go. Question number 10. In which city does Puxatawny Phil live? So, in which city does Puxatawny Phil live?
Is it indicative in that sentence?
No.
I mean, the real one lives somewhere different.
Right. All right.
That's not even right.
I'm going to give a hint, chat. We had a little issue with a question in the first round. So there we go. All right. So go ahead and put your answer in, chat. All right. So far, it's looking like chat don't remember that incident in the first round.
Yep.
I wrote Reagan for the answer to the last one. Okay. Unless they can get it to his burial plot, or you're sending that message through a Ouija board, I don't know if he's going to get it. All right. Jonathan says outside of Pittsburgh. Kevin says Young's Township. Chris Dye says in his burrow. All right. So I think we have a correct answer. Kelly. And which city does Puxatawny Phil live?
Well, I was going to say Philadelphia,
All right.
but is that in Pennsylvania? Yeah. So, but you said nobody said that. So maybe Pittsburgh.
Okay. All right. Heaven, you want to give him the answer to?
Yes, but first I would like to clarify. Annie, I did get that you got the answer right. I said only one person got it right.
Good job, Annie.
Yes.
The answer to this question is Gobbler's Knob.
Gobbler's Knob.
That sounds like a health issue.
So another question I had was, being that Puxatawny Phil has lived for many years, what is it that keeps him alive? And they said it was Groundhog punch. So I don't believe it's the same Groundhog, but they want us to believe it is. So now that's all right, Annie. That's all right. You still got the points. It's not a big deal.
Good job.
All right, Heaven's figuring up the score. We'll see who is gonna bring home the banana. Guys, I know these are a little bit behind, but we are getting them sent out. Kevin, I've got yours coming up. I'm also got something already picked out for the winner of this season. So, but just keep with me. Like I said, there's been some delays with some issues with us, and we'll get this stuff out and everything as soon as possible. So I changed mine after Chris said we had trouble in round 1. I thought you got it, Mar.
She did.
Yeah, she was the only one I seen until Nick put it in.
Yeah.
Yeah. But other than that, Kelly, you want to tell us what you got going on?
Thursday night I'll be streaming the yet unnamed stream, so please still submit your ideas for the Thursday night stream. I've got some really good ones. I'm going to give away a couple things when we choose the name. It'll probably be at the end of February. I'm going to give it like some time, but Kennedy gave me some really cool from her work Starbucks tumblers to give away. So there's a silver one and a red one. So
Oh, wow.
I'm going to give those away to the people that pick the name. And then I do have finally my vlog, my first vlog I've done in like a month, coming up tomorrow. So I'd love it if everybody would come and check it out and join the live stream on Thursday night.
And I don't know why, I just somehow got this in my head. Some reason I think you're going to be on Brian's stream.
Possibly. He's doing a cast member stream. You know, it's really hard. I've been, so I haven't had my Sunday night streams for a couple weeks. There's nothing bad going on. It's just, you know, I've been very mindful lately of spending time with my kiddos.
Right.
And life is short. And so Dylan has Sunday off, and we always go to mass together and lunch. And then Kennedy has Sundays off.
I got
So
you.
I've been just spending time with my kiddos, but I'll be back on Sunday nights.
All right.
But Brian's stream is, I believe, Sunday afternoon. So I just have to see what the kids have planned.
Oh, wow. So, but as for that, obviously, you guys, I don't think too many people were in here at the beginning. Like I said, we updated our schedule for this one. We're doing Disney updates on Monday and Thursdays at 6:30. We've moved the trivia up an hour to 9:30. I've been putting out Disney related videos, and I think sometime in March we're going to try and start up doing adventure videos again. And then if you're a fan of the reaction videos, and usually the people that are in here aren't, and usually the people who don't come into my live streams are, but unless you're K, or K, and Mar, but if you're watching them and you're not commenting, thank you as well. They're being moved. I am creating a new channel called AFA Reaction Videos, and I'm slowly but surely creating new ones and moving old ones from this channel over to there. I didn't think I was able to, but I actually looked it up after we talked, Kelly, and they said that you could do that. So,
Oh, that's awesome.
no, it's 6:30 Eastern time, Annie. So, but all right, have you got the do we have a tie?
No.
Okay.
Nick has 57, Kevin has 54, Kay has 20, Chris has 54, Sandy has 34, Mar has 34, Robin has 5, Kelly has 35, Jonathan has 32, Cargo has 6, Brian has 12, Annie has 3.
All right, does that
Good
make
job.
Nick? That
Yes.
makes Nick our winner. There you go, Nick.
Woo!
So,
Way to go, Nick.
Nick, I don't know if I have your address, so if you'd send me your address or your P.O. Box Instagram, and we'll get you that banana out as soon as we can. Congratulations, Nick. So, but thank you, everybody else. Everybody else did so well, especially for Mar, for who hasn't even seen the movie. So, but I've seen Kay Willoughby come in here and do really well when she hadn't seen a movie as well. So some of you guys come in and you're even taking chance at some of this stuff. But I'm hoping it's not you're coming in for that. I hope you're coming in for me or Kelly.
We are.
I could see you coming.
And Heaven.
And Heaven, yes, Heaven. But I think that's gonna do it. So all right. So
Congratulations, Nick.
yes, congratulations, Nick. So hey, I'm Chris. This is AFA Top Banana Trivia. Tonight we'll be playing 3 rounds. All right, that's gonna do it. So, like I said, I'll see you guys probably in somebody else's chat, but on here, it'll probably be Thursday at 6:30 Eastern time for Disney updates. So we'll see you later, and y'all have a good night. Bye.